Okay, we have one more way to kind of define the trig functions, or another way to see them. So we're saying let theta be an angle in standard position. So you have an x and a y coordinate system, okay, and you're putting theta in standard position, okay, and point x, y, be on the terminal side. So we're saying we have a point here, we're calling it x, y. If r is the distance from the origin to x, y, the 6 trig functions are sine of theta equals y over r, cosine of theta equals x over r, tangent of theta equals y over x, and then we'd have the reciprocal functions. So let's see why this is the case. So r right here is the distance from the origin to the point. So that's kind of, if we draw a line like this, that's our hypotenuse. Now if we look right here, we've really drawn a right triangle. The distance along the x-axis will be the x-coordinate of this point, and the distance up will be y. So all we're really doing is rewriting SOHCAHTOA in terms of x, y, and r. Okay, and r will always be a positive value in this case. So we're going to do an example of this. So we have the point, it says, given a point on the terminal side of theta, find each of the 6 trig functions of theta. So I'm going to draw an x and a y axis. And we want the point -4, 3. So that's the point right here. So we're saying this is our theta, kind of all the way around here. But we can actually look at this triangle right here and use this angle for what we're trying to find. So we're going to use this as a -4, and the y is a +3. Now we have to use the Pythagorean theorem to find our hypotenuse. So 3 squared plus -4 squared equals r squared. So 9 plus 16 equals r squared. 25 equals r squared. So 5 equals r. Okay, so now just think SOHCAHTOA. So sine would be opposite over hypotenuse, so 3/5. Cosine would be adjacent over hypotenuse, so -4/5. Tangent would be opposite over adjacent, so -3/4. And then cosecant, we can just flip, would be 5/3. Secant would be -5/4. And cotangent would be -4/3. Okay, so now if you have any point on the entire xy axis, if you draw a line from the origin through that point, you can find the 6 trig functions of that angle.